We'll just start the game. We'll figure it out.
My name is Jenks, Detective Inspector Frederick Jenks, and I've been assigned to a last-minute investigation into the death of Kate Vine, a PhD student found drowned at midnight last Friday in a lake in the woods on the outskirts of the tiny village of Edenton. I have until first thing tomorrow morning to decide whether her death was a simple accident or whether this
Thank
was
you,
murder.
Key. I appreciate
Kate
that
Vine appeared to the
resub.
world to
Thanks
be a
so
bright,
much.
confident, fun-loving PhD student with everything to live for. However, a history of depression and alcoholism
Did we already
revealed
see
in her
this?
medical records suggests that in
Welcome
reality,
to the stream,
she
Key.
had
How
become
you doing
adept at
today?
hiding behind a mask. A lab report indicating a high level of alcohol in her blood,
Oh, no, we
along
didn't
with
see
the late
this.
hour of her death and a lack of witnesses, makes a strong case that this was suicide. But the verdict overlooked some curious details. Why was her driving license found on the
I'm
opposite
scared.
side of the lake in which she drowned? Also, there were traces of morphine in Kate's system. Where did she get it? Kate was known to be a free
Key.
spirit
I'm
with a
sorry. I hope you're
nihilistic love
feeling
of
better
danger,
now.
which may, in part, have something to do with a business course called Atlas, which Kate had joined and which she had been attending on the night of her death. Based in a large, stately home on the outskirts
I need
of
a
the village,
scary game
the
to either
exclusive
play
Atlas is
on my
run by
channel or
father and son
stream.
team, Paul
This
and
isn't
Ryan
particularly
Rand.
scary, I don't
Both were
think.
interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate after the meeting, and both were
I think we did that. I'm pretty sure we did that. Welcome to the investigation. Use the arrows to a village. If you see magnifying glass, try to investigate with Jenks. Okay. Oh, you're at home sick. Alright, Yo-Yo, take your time. Click the inventory icon to see your collected items. Okay, so we're at the village center Friday after 5. The pub's not open. I think he said he wanted to see Simon. Did he want to see Simon? Ooh, yes, Resident Evil 7. No, there's nobody here. Oh, wait, here's a clue.
always nice to randomly find a key on the floor.
Okay, so we look in here and it says click to use this. Somebody dropped a key. There's no use for it. Alright. We go this way. No. How do we get to... How do we get to Simon's house? Simon and Emma's house. Oh, I guess that's how you get to their house. Knock for sign. What is? I'll check on it.
Is it Simon?
Yeah.
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an incident in the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can you guys hear them talking?
We can just go through here if you want. Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
What's all this about?
There was a death in the village. Kate Vine, I
Okay.
believe you both knew her.
Yeah. Do you need to speak to both of us?
I'll just speak to Simon first, if that's okay.
Just come through. Is it okay in here?
Oh, this will be fine, yeah.
Do you want anything? Water?
Oh, this will be fine. Yeah. Like, why are you putting me in the kitchen? Okay, so your first interview, first pick an item you want to ask about, then click ask. To see Jenks ask about it, when you've heard the reply, you'll see a summary of what was said at the bottom. Okay. Click any item you've already asked about. Now you can start looking for contradictions. Find 2 contradictory replies and add them to the contradiction box. If they go green, sit back and watch Jenks interrogate. So we're going to ask some questions, and then if we find something that's a discrepancy, we'll stick it in here and it should go green. So we'll just start asking him stuff. Ask about this.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
Oh yeah, back. Welcome
Last
back,
Friday's
Yo-Yo.
meeting, I think.
Welcome
Did you
back.
see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago?
Did you socialise outside Atlas?
No.
How would you describe her? Like, what sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented. She was full of life, you know? Sharp, quite sharp.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes. And she would reek of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So, tell me a bit about Atlas.
Oh, it's just a business management training program for postgrads.
And you started this after you left college?
Yeah.
And it's on every Friday?
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this Friday, but one of the groups is.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. So far he says he saw Kate at the Atlas meeting last Friday. He's only known her 3 months. They don't socialize outside of Atlas, and she often seemed drunk. Here, we'll ask him about this.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No. No, I don't think so. Never seen it before.
Okay, and the key, it's not worth asking about, so it's in red, I guess. So we're going to visit Emma.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Yeah.
And we'll ask her the same thing.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit. She seemed her usual self.
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. You know, a bit wild.
Wild? What way wild?
In what way, what?
Oh, she just used to question everything, you know. Have arguments with the lecturers, things like that.
What else?
Kate had a drink problem.
How noticeable was that?
Well, it wasn't at first, but as the year went on, she'd be drunk in the afternoon. But I think she cut down, you know, towards the end of college and when she started her PhD.
Okay. We'll ask about the driving license.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Alright, so she doesn't know anything about the driver's license. She saw Kate on Thursday. She was her usual self. She was argumentative at college. She had a drinking problem, and she didn't see her very often. So...
That's all for the moment. Thank you. Best to knock on the window for Emma. Simon always answers the front door.
So we got this.
Very trusting, leaving a bike unlocked. Looks like homebrew equipment. Ah, this might come in handy.
Is it normal for cops to go around stealing your stuff? There's a screwdriver. I think I'll take it. Okay. So now we've got an unlocked bicycle and a box of old bottles. We'll come back. We have to. We don't really have a choice. Is this where the body? This is where the body was. Let's go to the jetty. There's nothing here. Oh, look, we've got...
Looks like a piece of jewellery there, stuck between the boards. Well and truly wedged in.
Why don't you use that screwdriver you stole? Oh, he did!
Interesting. I thought forensics had checked the whole area.
Oh
Obviously
my
not very well.
god. Oh my god. It's evidence. Yes, that screwdriver's evidence. So what have we got now? We've got a broken pendant. Here, we'll go right into the woods. Oh, Atlas is this way? Let's go see what's going on at Atlas. Enter the building.
I'll have
Oh,
to come back later, I think.
it's not open. Okay. What's this way? Go left into the clearing. Nope, there's nothing out here. There's no magnifying glass, so I guess we're done. Oh no, I didn't want to go back. Go back the other way. This way? What's this way? Eaton Lodge. I guess we're out now. I don't think there's anything going on at the village center. I can see. Oh, Rebecca's Pub. It's after Friday. It's after Friday. It's after 5. And it's not open. Go behind Brandon House. What's back here? There's nothing back here. I know. We're just gonna go bother Simon and Emma. Since we stole their screwdriver, we might as well just bother them. Oops. Village Center. What else is here? Is there something else here? Oh, there's something else here. Improve your life. Spiritual, intellectual, financial.
Wow. Isn't that interesting?
It was? Oh, we're just right back there. Okay. Let's ask them. We'll knock for Emma.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, so we asked her about the death, the driving license. There's an unlocked bicycle.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, it's Simon's cousin's. He uses it to get to work.
You know the lock's broke.
Oh, I know. I keep telling him to fix it.
Okay, so the bike belongs to Simon's cousin. Box of old bottles.
What's the stack of bottles outside?
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
She knows nothing. What about this?
Ever seen this?
Looks like, that's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
So Kate might have been wearing it last Friday.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why. She was always buying new things, you know, lots of jewelry, stuff like that. It's meant to be a bird in cage, but the cage's fallen off. Oh, I'll show you.
Where did you buy it?
I didn't. It's an unwanted present.
Secret admirer.
Not so secret.
I see.
That's how it should have looked. It's called a freedom necklace.
Do you mind if I keep this?
No, not at all.
So the necklace did belong to Kate. Interesting. I started to wish I brought a spare evidence bag.
The necklace did belong to Kate. I'm back. My dad stopped by. Hey! Welcome back, Key. Hey, Key's dad. Alright, we're going to visit
Be
Simon.
back later on, if that's okay.
Ask him some of the same stuff. Did you know I stole your screwdriver?
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers, except for James over at the farmhouse. I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
Do you see James a lot?
For herbs and stuff. For herbs and stuff. Okay. Let's ask him about this pendant. Oh, ask him about the necklace. I like how this is telling you stuff. Ask him about the... Okay, ask him about this.
You know what this is?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Emma had one like it. Actually, you know what? Kate had one. I remember because I asked her about it one night when we were all out drinking in college. I was probably pretty drunk.
That's what college is all about.
That's odd. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, so... Kate wore the necklace at college, right? But he's only known her for 3 months. Ah! Got you! Got
So
you!
how did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago? At college?
Well, I knew Kate in college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Right, so you didn't socialise with her at college? No. And you didn't socialise with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see her outside Atlas at all?
No.
Liar! 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 Alright.
So Simon did know Kate at college, but why would he lie about that? Maybe he knows Kate better than he's willing to admit. 6 o'clock. I wonder if Rebecca's working in the pub tonight.
Okay, so apparently it's time to go to the pub. Oh, it's open! I wonder how come the pub's not open at 5, but it's open at 6. What's going on in the restaurant? Nothing. Okay, press the bell.
Sorry, what can I get you?
Detective Inspector Jenks. Rebecca, is it?
Yeah.
There's been an incident in the village. I'm conducting an investigation. Could I ask you a few questions, please?
Right. Come through.
Thank you.
What's it about?
There's been an unexplained death locally. Not sure if you've heard.
The student?
Yes.
Yes, it was dreadful news.
You're married to Ryan, one of the Atlas leaders, yes?
I suppose I am, yes.
Well, I just wanted to ask a few questions about Kate and Atlas, if that's okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to answer any of them, but sure.
Sure. Are we ready, guys? Alright, so... Or ask her about the death.
Did you know Kate?
Not very well. She came in a few times, but she was quite a moody person. You could tell she had
Quite a
problems.
moody
When was the last time you saw her?
person.
Friday.
Was you getting ready to
She
call
popped
her a
in for a minute.
bitch?
And when
I
was
bet
it?
she was.
7-ish?
Was she on her own?
I didn't see who she was with. She put £20 on the bar and then left.
What was that for?
A breakage, presumably.
£20?
£20.
Just for a beer glass?
Well, she was very drunk. She just put it on the bar and then walked out.
Was there a broken glass?
Not that I noticed. But she was a strange girl.
Okay. So we'll ask her about the driving license.
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
So you didn't know if Kate had lost it?
No idea.
We've asked... She wouldn't know about this. Yeah, she wouldn't know about that. Box of old bottles. She wouldn't know about that. Broken pendant. We should ask her about the necklace rather than the pendant. Okay, ask her about this.
Do you recognize this?
I've seen students wearing them. Has some sort of meaning, doesn't it? I forget what it is now.
Seen anyone wearing one recently?
Not that I can remember.
I think that's it. Oh, Simon's homebrew. Here, ask about that.
Know anything about Simon Thompson's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew?
Apparently.
No, we do buy from a microbrewery, but we don't usually buy from kitchen breweries.
We don't usually buy from kitchen breweries. Okay. She doesn't know about any of this stuff. I don't think there's anything to bother her about.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Investigate down behind the pub. Go. You can investigate down behind the pub.
A broken window. Recently smashed by the look of it. Might have to ask about that.
Yeah, we might have to ask about that. If it's a clue. Uh-oh. What's in there? Oh, the window. Okay. There's the map. Show tips. Wonder what's in the outbuilding. There are also some things you haven't asked Simon, Emma, and Rebecca about yet. So these are some tips. I have to talk to Simon, Emma, and Rebecca. Rebecca, I need to ask her about the broken window. I probably need to ask all three of them about the broken window. So there's a key. Wait, don't we have a key? We have a key. We have a key! How interesting. We have a key. So we're still in screwdrivers, and we don't need warrants to go in and investigate your property. We can just do whatever the hell we want.
Just looks like junk, but it's too dark to tell.
Oh my god, where are we? It's too dark. What's in here? Something's in here.
I wonder whose mask this is. Rebecca's or Ryan's?
Rebecca's or Ryan's? Okay, so that means now we've got some more questions based on us opening up the outbuilding because we had a key. So since we're here, we might as well just ask Rebecca all the stuff we found out.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
All right, so broken window.
How did the window get broken out round the back?
I don't actually know. Someone said two girls were arguing outside. I found out after they'd gone.
And when was this?
Last Friday, just after we opened, about 6:30. I taped over it until I can get it fixed. We don't want people getting cut and suing us.
Does that sort of thing
All
happen a
right,
lot?
Key.
Arguments?
No, not really. I'm quite strict when it comes to borrowing clients I don't think are suitable.
Oh, so she's a snob. That's great. What about the mask?
Do you know what this is?
Oh, you'll have to ask Ryan about that.
So this is Ryan's.
It's to do with one of Ryan's methods on the course.
Go on.
Well, masks allow you to play at being someone different for a while. Students find it quite liberating.
So this would be for a student?
I think that one's Ryan's, but students do wear them, yes.
Hey, Queen. Welcome to the stream. How are you? I don't think there's anything here. But we have to go talk to Simon and Emma. Simon and Emma. Well, they live up this way, right? This way? Yeah. I'm starting to get the hang of this map. We'll bother Simon first.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Ask about the mask.
Have a look at this. Know anything about that?
I haven't seen this one, but it looks a lot like an Atlas mask. We use them for some of the workshops and stuff.
Really?
Well, you have to say something boastful or arrogant. You do it first without the mask, and then you say it with a mask.
And pointers?
Well, it's easier when you have the mask on, isn't it? People are not as afraid to be free about themselves, you know?
What did you find out about Atlas?
Well, it was advertised. Actually, I think I've still got the... This is the advert that was at my college. To be honest, I've learned more in 3 months at Atlas than I did in 3 years at business school.
Can I keep that?
Yeah, go for it.
I suppose that might be useful as a conversational starter.
Uh-huh. Broken pub window.
Do you know anything about a broken window at the pub?
No, I don't really go to the pub very often. I'm not exactly a pub person.
He doesn't visit the pub. Let's just go talk to Emma.
Probably be back later.
Okay, we'll ask her about the window.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub round the back?
The pub, a broken window at the back. Yeah, I saw it was broken.
When was that?
I was in the pub on Monday with a college friend.
Okay. Cardboard mask.
Ever seen this before?
Ever seen this before?
Nope, I haven't, sorry. I think I'd have remembered it.
And we'll just ask her about this advertising poster.
What do you know about Atlas?
I know that it's a business course. I went with Simon when he first went, but it wasn't really my thing.
How often did you go?
Just the once.
And you decided it wasn't for you?
Yeah, I've been to something similar, so I decided it wasn't for me.
I don't think there's... What, she doesn't know about the homebrew? We didn't ask her about this?
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Me? No. I don't like beer. I only drink wine. I can't stand spirits either.
That's all for the moment, thank you. Be back later on if that's okay.
Well, there's nothing else left to steal. Oh, I forgot to ask Simon about the bike. I didn't ask Simon about the bike, did I?
A few more questions, please.
Did I ask Simon about that stupid bike? No, I didn't.
Whose was the bike outside?
Oh, that's my cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it, though.
So it's your bike at the moment?
Yeah. There's no bus service to speak of around here, so it's really the only way to get around.
Okay. That doesn't do anything.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Where should we go? We don't have any more clues, really. And we don't have any more people to ask about anything, I don't think. So we've stolen a key, we've stolen a screwdriver. Did I ask him? I asked him about the necklace, right? Did I ask Simon about the necklace? I'll remember. I did? Okay. Show map. Better investigate the woods again. You should call the chief for an update. Oh, I haven't asked Rebecca about the Atlas poster. Okay. Why are we in the woods? It said go in the woods. I don't think there's any more clues here at the jetty. No. There's no more clues there. We can go to is Atlas open? Enter the building. Ah! It's open. Go into the atrium.
Ryan was interviewed in the lounge, according to the report. That must be his office.
Okay. Is he in there? He's not in there. Ooh, this is a murder mystery. Yes, Queen. Yes. We're gonna try to solve the murder of Kate Vine. Yeah. So far, nothing. There's like nobody here right now. What time is it? It's 6. Where is... Wait a minute. It said I have to go investigate the woods, call the chief, and talk to Rebecca. It was Miss Scarlet in the with the candlestick in the billiard room. We're already in the woods. What are we doing out here? What are we doing out here? Am I missing something? Continue to the end of the path. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Who is it? I'm a police officer. Detective Inspector Jenks.
Oh, shit!
It's alright.
Let me put my... I'm a police officer.
Kate Vine. There was a death recently.
Hello, I knew her.
Well, could I ask you a few questions, please?
Dark.
Well, if you give me your name and address, I'll come later on. Where do you live?
House.
And what's your name?
What were you doing? Were you doing something? Okay, well that was fun. Oh, go back to the junction. Okay. Go back this way. Go up this way. Go right along the path. And there's no more clues here, I don't think. I already know what I have to do, right? Where? Oh, here's the phone box?
According to the map, Abbey Farm is across the road there.
Let's call the chief.
Chief Jenks again. I've been speaking to Rebecca Rand. She saw Kate in the pub last Friday, around 7, I think. So she came in drunk, gave us some money for a breakage or something, then left.
What, she just came in and then went straight out again? What did she break?
I don't know. Rebecca didn't know either, or so she said.
Doesn't sound right, does it? I mean, that money must have been for something. Quiz Rebecca, make a few suggestions, see if she bites. Simple as. Go on.
Okay, thanks, Chief.
So even the chief is saying, look at the phone. Even the chief is saying to go talk to Rebecca. I'm going to go to the farm. Look at all the stuff I can do. Ah, clues, clues, clues.
Picture frames with black painted glass. Very interesting.
It is. Did you just steal something else? He did. He just stole something else. Oh my god. Oh no. We'll just find out who this guy is. He's probably high in there.
Could I ask you a few more questions, please?
Didn't take you long.
Haven't got much time. Just close the doors, shall I?
Where do you want to sit?
Oh, anywhere's fine. I didn't quite catch your name.
James, sit there.
Thank you, James.
James, sit there.
Why are you asking me about Kate Vine?
Routine. You know Simon, don't you? Thompson.
Why, what did he say?
That you all went to college together, you and Kate. Is that right?
Might have done.
Might have done.
Right.
Might have done. Picture frames. We might as well just go ahead and ask him about the picture frames, because
Now,
that
what's
is
all this
his
stuff in
house.
the workshop? Paint and stencils and things like that.
Just a little sideline of mine.
Oh, you do picture
Yep,
framing.
he's a suspect.
They're black mirrors. Scrying mirrors.
Now, what's a scrying mirror?
Show you one if you want.
Yeah, because I don't have one. I didn't just take one out of your greenhouse.
Scrying goes back centuries. The ancient Persians did it. This country pagans still practice it. The fortune tellers pretend to do it. That's what the crystal ball's all about. It's all scrying. Mirror's just one way of doing it.
But what is scrying?
Depends who you are. People do it for different reasons.
What sort of reasons?
Exploring your mind, clearing your mind, communicating with the dead.
Is that what you use them for, James? Communicating with the dead?
Only make them for other people these days.
And there's a market for these, is there?
Lots of people want to talk to the dead.
James, I want
Even
you
if they
to
don't believe
scry
it.
into that mirror
You
and
want to pop it
ask
on?
Kate who killed her.
I don't do it for the money.
How very charitable of you. Can I keep this?
Can I
Keep
keep
it.
this one?
Thank you.
Oh, good.
Black mirrors and hookah pipes. I wonder what else James is into.
Black mirrors and hookah pipes. Oh my god. Now he's got a matching set. Let me ask him about Atlas.
Ever seen one of these?
Seen them around college.
What do you know about it?
Not much. It's a business course. Ask Simon, he's on it.
You wouldn't be interested in that sort of thing. And you haven't discussed it with Simon?
Not really. Business doesn't interest me.
Alright, so the mask. We haven't asked him about this.
Ever seen this before?
No, should I have?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Broken pub window. I've only been able to catch one contradiction so far.
Don't go to the pub.
You've never been to the pub.
Didn't say that. Been to the pub, but not for about 2 months, 3 months.
He doesn't know about the broken window. Simon's homebrew.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Thompson's tar? Yeah, I've tried it.
Did he sell it?
Well, not to me, not for money anyway. We used to trade stuff.
What did you trade?
I make a nice herbal tea as it happens. Him and his girlfriend were into it.
What was his beer like?
Lethal.
Strong?
Knock your eyes out.
So far James is not helpful. Freedom card. Oh, yeah, I can ask him about that.
Ever seen one of these before? Freedom necklace.
I don't think so.
You're not very helpful, James. Broken pendant. Nope. He wouldn't know. He wouldn't know about that. He wouldn't know I stole a screwdriver. Unlocked bicycle.
What do you know about Simon's bike?
What bike?
You haven't seen him on a bike?
I haven't seen him.
When was the last time you saw him?
About a month ago.
Now, that's okay, right? Because I don't think Simon's answers differed any. Let's ask him about the death.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
Can't remember.
How did you know her?
Through Simon. His girlfriend was mates with her. Saw her around college a few times.
Did you socialise with her much?
Nah. She wasn't my type.
She wasn't my type.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No idea.
Doesn't know she lost the license. Okay. I think we're done. Because we've asked him everything.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
I'm supposed to go ask Rebecca about the Atlas poster. So I'll do that and then we'll see what else we've got going on. Head up West Street. Where's my map? Rebecca's pub.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Ask you one more thing. It was this, I believe.
What do you know about this?
It's an advertisement. They had it designed by an agency, I think.
And when was that?
Last year sometime.
Photo frames and paint, scrying mirrors. Oh, I can ask her about the mirror.
Have you seen one of these before?
Is it meant to be black like that?
I think so.
No.
Okay, so she doesn't know about any of that garbage. And I've asked her everything else, right? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's get our clues. You have things you haven't asked Simon and Emma about yet. This poor couple. This poor couple. Okay, so we'll just
a few few more questions, if you don't mind.
What happened? What? This? Okay. I haven't asked him about this mirror.
Ever seen one of these?
Yeah, that's one of James's. He's into like New Age stuff, mysticism, magic spells, that sort of thing. He's nuts, though. I mean, he thinks the government are tracking him or something.
Why would he think that?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
That's it, isn't it? Haven't we asked about everything else? Broken pub window. I think, yeah, we've asked him everything else. So we'll just visit with Emma, I guess.
For the moment. Thank you.
And ask her about the mirror.
Have you seen one of these before?
Is that from James?
Now, what do you know about James?
That he's creepy. He was selling them last Friday at the market. There's a market every week type thing. And I usually go there for lunch.
So you wouldn't buy one of these?
No, I wouldn't. But Kate would.
Was she into this sort of thing?
No, I don't think so. She bought one, and I went round to her flat to try it out. You're meant to see ghosts or spirits or something. It doesn't work.
How do you use it?
You're just meant to stare into it. Shall I show you?
Go ahead.
Okay, so you just stare like this, and then you see.
See what?
See what?
Sorry. Look, you're meant to see a ghost or something. Look, it doesn't work. It didn't work, so.
James was selling them last Friday. I thought James said he didn't sell those. Well, he said he didn't do it for money. That's about it.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
That's all he said. He didn't do it for money. There must be a contradiction somewhere. Is there a contradiction, guys? Did I miss one? No, that's too far. Over to Abbey Farm.
Ask about a few more things, please.
So... sells mirrors but doesn't make a profit. Well, that's not really a contradiction, is it? There's a contradiction somewhere, guys. Doesn't know if she dropped that. Broken pendant. Why do I think it's with Emma?
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
We're gonna go back and bother, Emma.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
Okay, so what's the contradiction here, guys? She didn't see her very often. She had a drinking problem. She don't know if she lost that. Hasn't seen the mask before. See, here's what he said. He doesn't make it for a profit. So I'm at a loss. What would be the contradiction? UK had bought a mirror. Knows about the broken pub window. Alright guys, you're gonna have to help me out because I don't know what the
Thank you.
contradiction is, unless it's with Rebecca. Because we've already got him. I didn't watch from the beginning. Well, we're going off of the comments that were made. Thinks the government is tracking him.
Thank you. Probably be back later.